Hi,
Hi, I'm Miss Hall.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
And this is Lesson 61, Series and Summation Notation. Series and Summation Notation. When the terms of a sequence are added together, the resulting expression is a series. A series can be finite or infinite, right? Finite would mean that the series has an ending point, and an infinite series means the series goes on forever. You can use summation notation to write a series. For example, the two series above can be written in the summation notation as follows. So we have a finite series, and we are going from the first term to the fourth term with this is the rule. Right, so this is the starting term, ending term, and the rule. You see that's the same with the finite series or the infinite series, except that the ending term is infinity to tell you that it keeps going on forever. So for both series, the index of summation is I, and the lower limit of summation is 1. That is what I call the starting term. You start at 1. The upper limit of summation is 4 for the finite series and infinity for the infinite series. Summation notation is also called sigma notation because it uses the uppercase Greek letter sigma. In example 4, we're going to write series using summation notation. Right, the directions are write each series using summation notation. A is a finite series. You see it has an ending point. So I'll label that this is finite. And to compare it to B, which is an infinite series, because it just ends with dot, dot, dot. So it keeps going. Okay. What I like to do first is figure out the rule. I'm going to put the domain above these terms. That is 1, 2, 3. Call this X and Y for now. So what is my rule that gets from X to Y? And each term is 25X, which would make 250 the 10th term. Alright, now summation notation. I write the sigma symbol. I'm going to go from an I of 1. And I start at the first term. And I go to the 10th term. And then my rule is in terms of I. So this is 25I. That is summation notation for the first series. I want to point out that you don't always have to use I. If you instead opted to write, say, A equals 1 to 10, 25A, that would mean the same thing. I is most common, but you'll see on the regions problem on the triad, they don't use I. So let's go on to the infinite series. I'm going to add the domain 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes on forever, so I don't need to find the ending. This is my X, this is my Y. So it's always X over X plus 1. Let's write summation notation. I'll use an index of I because that's most common. We're starting at 1. This is an infinite series, so we're going to infinity. And the rule is I over I plus 1. Example 5, finding the sum of a series. So now we're going to be given summation notation. We're going to have to find the sum or simplify. Okay, so I have a series here where we're going to go from the 4th term all the way to the 8th term. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are my k values. I'm going to need to add these all together. The rule is 3 plus k squared. And I put in the k values, so it's going to be 4, 5, 7, 8. I'm going to simplify each of these expressions and then add them together. So 3 plus 4 squared, that is 19, plus 25 plus 3 is 28, 36 plus 3 is 39, 49 plus 3 is 52, 64 plus 3 is 67. And then I will add that together and get 205, which is the answer. Okay, let me just point out that you'll notice that we didn't start adding from the first term. That's why the lower limit is important, that we start at 4 and we go to 8, and those are the terms that we add together.